Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all my year 6 pupils. How are you today? So we meet again for another lesson, and today we are looking at writing lesson. Still we are focusing on unit 1, reading a window to the world. Are you ready? And for today we are looking at these 4 contents. We have the aim of today's lesson, the lesson itself, the activity, and also the discussion. Okay, for the aim of this lesson, by the end of the lesson, pupils should be able to use punctuation correctly and should be able to write 6 sentences correctly using punctuation. Okay, class? So for today's lesson, okay class, for the lesson today we are looking at punctuations. Okay, punctuation is here are the definitions. Okay, punctuation marks are used to aid the clarity and comprehension of written language. Some common punctuation marks are the full stop, comma, question mark, exclamation point, apostrophe, capital letter, quotation mark, and hyphen. In Malay, it means that punctuation is tanda baca. Okay, punctuation marks ataupun tanda baca ni are used to aid the clarity and comprehension of written language. Digunakan untuk memberi penjelasan ataupun kefahaman berkaitan dengan bahasa menulis. Maksudnya dalam tulisan anda lah. Sewaktu anda menulis tu, kita nak bagi jelas apakah yang maksud yang ingin disampaikan. Okay, jadi kalau salah penggunaan tanda baca, maknanya ayat yang diberikan ataupun penulisan anda akan disalah tafsir. Okay, sebab tu pentingnya tanda baca. Okay, some common punctuation marks. Okay, beberapa tanda baca yang common ni, maksudnya yang biasa kita jumpa, the full stop, comma, question mark, exclamation point, apostrophe, capital letter, quotation mark, and hyphen. Okay, ini adalah contoh yang biasa kita jumpa. Dia ada banyak. Okay, tapi ini yang biasa kita jumpa dalam penulisan kita. Okay, moving on. Okay, for today we are going to learn 6 types of punctuation mark. There are the capital letter, full stop, question mark, and there are other 3 more. Okay, so we let's now focus on these 3 first. Capital letter. Capital letter is used to mark the beginning of a sentence. They are also used for the first letter in proper nouns and also used in direct speech. Okay, maksudnya capital letter ataupun dalam bahasa Melayu ialah huruf besar. Huruf besar ni, a capital letter digunakan untuk menandakan beginning, permulaan of a sentence, ayat. Okay, harus kita ingat semasa menulis ayat mesti dimulakan dengan huruf besar. Okay, they are also used for the first letter in proper nouns. Capital letter juga digunakan untuk huruf pertama in proper nouns. Proper noun ni maksudnya adalah kata nama khas, seperti nama orang, nama tempat, nama benda. Okey, kata nama khas. Ingat kita ada 2, proper nouns and common nouns. Common nouns adalah kata nama am, proper nouns adalah kata nama khas. And also used in direct speech. Sebab tu kita bagi ucapan, maksudnya kita tengah bercakap, kita akan gunakan capital letter di mula ayat. Next one is full stop ataupun noktah. Full stop is placed at the end of a complete sentence. Cakap noktah ni, full stop ni diletakkan di hujung ayat yang lengkap. Okay, maksudnya dia habiskan ayat. Okay, bila kita letak full stop. Number 3, question mark. A question mark is placed at the end of a sentence when asking a question. Okay, dia kata di sini, tanda soal ni diletakkan di hujung ayat apabila kita asking a question, bertanyakan soalan. Jadi kalau ayat kita tu nak tanya, mesti kita akan akhiri dengan question mark, tak boleh akhiri dengan full stop. Okay, next. Okay, the other 3 are exclamation mark. An exclamation mark is placed at the end of a sentence to show strong emotion. Tanda ni kita bagi sebagai tanda seru. Tanda seru ni digunakan ataupun diletakkan di hujung ayat untuk menunjukkan penegasan. Show strong emotion di sini maksudnya dia nak menunjukkan ayat itu dia ada emosi, sama ada dia marah, seronok, sedih dan sebagainya lah, untuk menunjukkan perasaan. Okey, nanti kita akan tengok contoh. Next one is quotation mark, pembuka dan penutup kata. A quotation mark is used in a sentence or question to indicate speech or conversation. Dikatakan pembuka dan penutup kata ni digunakan dalam ayat ataupun dalam soalan untuk memberitahu tentang percakapan seseorang ataupun perbualan. Okey. Last one is comma. A comma is used to separate phrases or items in a list. Koma ni digunakan untuk mengasingkan frasa. Kita ada ayat-ayat yang banyak-banyakan, dia ada frasa ataupun items, benda-benda in a list dalam senarai. Jadi kita akan tengok contohnya. Okay, now moving on to the example of capital letter. Okay, here are example of capital letter used in sentences, in direct speech and for proper nouns. Okay, so there are two types, the wrong usage and the correct usage. You can see here. Okay, in sentences, this is wrong. Okay, this is a sentence. Burgers are very delicious. Okay, there is a full stop here. It is a complete sentence, but the sentence begin with small letter. Remember, if you are writing sentences, you have to begin your sentence with a capital letter. So you have to change the B to capital letter. So this one is the correct one. Burgers are very delicious. You see the difference here? B here and the B here. Okay, moving on to proper nouns ataupun kata lamahas. This is wrong. If you are writing like this, Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur adalah nama khas untuk bandar. Malaysia adalah nama khas untuk negara. Kata nama khas mesti dimulakan, setiap permulaan dia perkataan tu setiap permulaan telah perkataan tu mesti dengan huruf besar. So the correct one is Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of Malaysia. So kita bagi huruf besar tu mesti dekat K, L dengan M. Dia hanya dekat permulaan perkataan. Dia tak boleh semua tu buat huruf besar. Okay, that one is for proper nouns. Third one is for direct speech. Kita cakap, okay, bila kita bercakap kan. Okay, ni adalah contoh dialog yang dicakapkan oleh the cat, seekor kucing ni. Dia kata apa? Can you help me cross this river? Ask the cat. Dia cakap, dia tengah bercakap. Lepas tu dia ada simbol buka dan tutup kata ni. Kalau awak nampak okay, dia ada simbol ni, pembuka dan tutup kata ni kan. Bila ada simbol ni maksudnya dia tengah bercakap. Bila dalam direct speech, okay, cakap terus dia tengah bercakap, mesti dimulakan dengan huruf besar. Okay, so the correct one is can you help me cross this river? Ask the cat. Okay, kenapa cat ni saya buat huruf besar? Maknanya dia punya nama, dia pun huruf besar. Macam ni lah proper nouns. Okay, moving on. Next one is example of full stop ataupun titik tadi. Okay, just now we learn that it is placed at the end of a complete sentence. Dia diletakkan dekat hujung ayat yang lengkap. Contoh, this is the wrong use of full stop, and this is the wrong sentence without full stop. This is the correct one with full stop. See here, Abu is a very clever child. It is a complete sentence. Adalah ayat yang lengkap. Abu ialah seorang kanak-kanak yang pintar. Harry Potter is a storybook. Harry Potter adalah sebuah buku cerita. Ia adalah ayat yang lengkap, a complete sentence. So when you found a complete sentence, or when you write a complete sentence, you have to remember to put full stop at the end of the sentences. Okay, so this one is the correct one. Abu is a very clever child. See, there's a full stop here. Harry Potter is a storybook, and a full stop there. Remember, always put a full stop when you are writing a complete sentence. Okay, class. Next one. We're looking now at example of question mark. Okay, question mark ataupun tanda soal. Just now we learned that It is placed at the end of a sentence when asking a question. Question mark ni kita guna dekat hujung ayat bila bertanyakan soalan. So this one is the wrong use and this one is the correct one. Okay, look at the wrong one first. Is the book interesting? Where can I buy the new Harry Potter book? See, dia bertanya. Bila kita baca pun dia tahu dia tengah bertanya. Is the book interesting? Where can I buy the new Harry Potter book? Biasanya kita gunakan question mark ni bila kita ada soalan yang WH lah, macam who, why, where, what, semua tu. Okay. Kalau is, bila tak verb dekat depan kan, macam verb to be kan, is, are, was, were, am tu, pun sebagai pertanyaan soalan lah. Okay, so the correct one, so this, is the book interesting? Don't forget the question mark. Where can I buy the new Harry Potter book? Don't forget the question mark. Okay, because it is placed at the end of a sentence when asking a question. Okay, kelas So kalau kita jumpa lagi contoh kan, can you please, can, bila ada can, could, itu pun adalah contoh yang mana dia bertanya soalan. So remember that please kelas Moving on to example of exclamation mark. Exclamation mark ataupun tanda seru. It is placed at the end of a sentence to show strong emotion. Tunjukkan bahawa dia strong emotion, emosi yang kuat. Okay, the wrong one and the correct one. Okay, look at the wrong one. It says, I can't believe it. Dia jadi ayat biasa. Okay, dia tak ada barang emosi. Okay. Oh no, look at this mess. Dia hanya ayat biasa, dia tak ada sebarang emosi. Kalau correct kan, dia nak cakap tentang emosi kan, dia nak menunjukkan tentang emosi, dia kerja aja. I can't believe it. Dia dah jadi satu perasaan yang macam marah. Okay, sebab tu bila ada tanda seru, kita kena baca dengan ada emosi. Oh no, look at this mess. Sama, dia ada emosi dekat situ. Okay. Example of quotation mark. Quotation mark ni tanda yang buka tutup kata tu It is used in a sentence or question to indicate speech or conversation. Okay, digunakan untuk menunjukkan percakapan ataupun perbualan lah. Okay, kalau speech ni, we need to get out of this castle, yelled Harry to Ron. Ali said, we must find a way to save Ahmad. Ni penggunaan dia lah. Okay, dia tengah bercakap dia bagi tahu. Ni ayat yang disebutkan. We need to get out of this castle. Space, siapa yang cakap? Yelled Harry to Ron. Dia rate Harry dekat Ron. Okay, jadi dia menunjuk kepada siapa percakapan tu. Ali said, we must find a way to save Ahmad. Ali cakap, kita kena cari jalan nak selamatkan Ahmad. Menunjukkan percakapan. Siapa yang cakap tu mesti ada benda ni. Dia menunjuk kepada siapa yang cakap tadi ni? Ali lah. Ni siapa yang cakap? Harry lah. Okay. Kalau dalam perbualan, dia akan jadi macam ni lah. Dia sama je lebih kurang kan. Okay. Dia jadi perbualan antara dua. Bila dalam cerita tu, ayat dia tu semua ada buka tutup kata ni kan. Okay. Biasa kalau awak buka buku cerita, banyaklah jumpa benda-benda yang macam ni. Okay. Dia cakap, are you feeling well today? Asked John. Bila ada buka ni, maksudnya ada orang tengah bercakap. Siapa cakap? John. No, I'm not feeling well today, replied Simon. Dan jawab, ni perbualan antara John dengan Simon lah. John tanya macam ni, Simon jawab macam ni. Okay, dia berlaku. Dia kita hanya gunakan benda ni dalam perbualan dan percakapan. Okay, quotation mark. Okay, moving on, last one is comma. Okay, now we are looking at comma. Comma is used to separate phrases or items in a list. Okay, kita ada dua. We have two here. Phrases and list. Okay, phrases is two phrases that have the same it can both stand on its own or cannot stand on its own lah. Okay, like this. The game was over but the crowd refuses to leave. Okay, you put a comma here sebab ada conjunction lah. But ni kan, biasa kalau frasa ni menghubungkan dua frasa lah, yang ni dengan yang ni. Okay. While I was eating, the cat scratched at the door. Okay. Semasa saya tengah makan, kucing tu cakar pintu. Okay, dia menunjukkan ada berhenti sekejap. Koma ni biasa kita guna untuk berhenti sekejap. Okay, the car. Okay, dan juga menunjukkan frasa-frasa macam ni kan. Okay, ada 3 jenis frasa yang mana dia merujuk kepada satu benda. The car. Tengok the car here. Okay, cakap apa? The car smashed into the wall, flipped onto its roof, slid along the road, and finally stopped against a tree. Dia cakap kereta itu langgar dinding, flip onto its roof, terbalik ataupun terpusing terbalik, slid along the road, dia macam menusuk kat jalan tu, and finally stop against tree, dan berhenti dekat pokok. Okay, semuanya merujuk kepada benda ni lah. The car. Biasanya kalau kita pecahkan dia akan jadi banyak. The car smash into the wall, the car flip onto its roof, the car slid lah. Okay, merujuk kepada ni. Jadi lepas tu kita gunakan koma sebab ayat dia merujuk kepada subjek yang sama. Okay, dalam list senarai. Okay, for dinner I had soup, fish, chicken, dessert and coffee. Okay, kalau senaraikan contoh kan, untuk makan malam saya makan sup, ikan, ayam, cuci mulut dan juga kopi. Dia ada senarai. Okay, ni untuk benda. Kita juga boleh gunakan list ni. List ni ada banyak dia tak sebetulnya benda. Boleh jadi macam ni benda, makanan kan, benda kan. Boleh jadi kata sifat, adjektif. Macam ni, she was young, beautiful, kind and intelligent. Dia list juga. Dia muda, cantik, baik hati dan pintar. Dan juga verb, kata kerja. Tony ran towards me, fell, yelled and fainted. Tony ni dia lari kat saya, jatuh, menjerit dan pingsan. Boleh juga Tony ran towards me, Tony fell towards me, Tony yelled towards me. Dia kan merujuk kepada siapa yang buat ni, Tony lah. Okay, itu dia punya contoh koma. Okay, back class. Sekarang kita tengok apa aktiviti yang kita kena buat. Okay, for today you are going to do this exercise from your textbook, page 6. Okay, so you can look at your textbook, refer to your textbook, page 6 your textbook, page 6. Okay, so if you read the instruction, rewrite the sentences, put a full stop, capital letter, question mark, quotation mark or comma where necessary. Okay, dia cakap tulis balik ayat ni, salin balik ayat ni dan letakkan ni full stop, capital letter, question mark, quotation mark ataupun comma yang mana perlu. Okay, I will read to you the sentences and you try and you have to listen where you need to put a question mark, a comma or a quotation mark. Tan and his wife Jenny lived in a village by the seaside. Agak tahu tak apa yang salah kat sini? Okay, number 2, he was a fisherman and loved his job very much. Tahu tak apa yang tak ada? Okay, number 3, one day he caught some fish, prawns and a huge octopus. Ada beberapa benda kat sini, jadi kena letak apa? Number 4, the octopus opened its mouth and started to talk. The octopus, dia merujuk kepada ni. Maknanya ni ada watak ni. Bila dia watak, dia mesti huruf besar ke huruf kecil? Okay. Can you throw me back into the sea, please? Ask the octopus. Boleh awak campak saya semula ke laut? Bolehkah awak campak saya semula ke dalam laut? Tanya sotong ni. Dia cakap tanya. Apa kena letak? He agreed when the octopus granted his wish. Dia setuju apabila octopus itu granted his wish, perkenankan hajatnya. Okay, jadi apa yang awak kena buat, what you have to do is you have to use this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, these 5 punctuation marks here to correct these sentences. Okay, tak semestinya setiap satu ni kena buat semua ni, tak. Tengok where necessary, yang mana perlu. Okay, so you can pause this video first and finish writing down the sentences and try to answer it first. Okay, later we will check the answer together. Okay, pause this video in 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, now it's discussion time for the activity earlier. Okay, number 1, this is the question. Tan and his wife Jenny lived in a village by the seaside. Okay, so the punctuation marks missing here. Tanda baca yang hilang adalah huruf besar salah, T dengan J huruf besar, dan kena ada full stop. Okay, kalau awak dapat ini, betul. Number 2, he was a fisherman and loved his job very much. Okay, he, capital letter, and full stop. Okay, that's all. Number 3, one day he caught some fish, prawns and a huge octopus. One day, okay, dia mesti ada koma sebab dia frasa. One day tu adalah frasa, satu hari. Start O, capital letter. He caught some fish, prawns, okay, koma, prawns, koma, and a huge octopus, full stop. Ni list senarai. Did you get this one correct? Good. Number 4, the octopus opened its mouth and started to talk. Okay, so the correct one is the T here should be capital letter and the O here also should be capital letter, because the octopus is referring to the character just now. Open its mouth and started to talk. Okay, good. Put a full stop. Next one. Okay, number 5. Can you throw me back into the sea, please? Asked the octopus. Okay, so the correct one is, okay, you have to put a quotation mark first, and the C must be in capital letter. Okay, and also back into the sea, please. Okay, C, please. Dia ada koma dia, ada berhenti kat situ. And please, sebab dia tanya mesti ada tanda soal, question mark, and also a quotation mark. Ask the octopus, till O tu besar and full stop. And last one, he agreed when the octopus granted his wish. You put a capital letter for the H and O, capital letter and a full stop. Okay, that's it. So if you got the answers correct, well done for you. If you're not, you can do your corrections. And that is all from me. Thank you, class. I will see you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.